Good morning, school. This morning's reflection is a day that I had in the summer holidays when I met up with a few of your teachers to go for a walk. Mr. O'Loughlin, Mr. Riches, Miss Roberts, Mr. Maund and I decided to go for a walk in the Lake District. There are so many reasons why I love to climb mountains and be outdoors. The physical and health benefits are huge. Not only can you build incredible strength and endurance from climbing mountains regularly, but you'll also find that your health and your diet improves as well. There are no McDonald's readily available at the top of a mountain, so you'll find that you have to pack your own lunch. And unhealthy food will not fuel you properly. You will see places that few have seen. We all can see pictures of these places and we can all long to go to them. But it takes time and effort to climb a mountain. And I'm talking a good high altitude day-long trek of a mountain. This can be too much of a task for many. When you do make it to the peak, you can rest assured that you are one of the few who make it up there and can revel in the beauty and rarity of such a view. On a good day, you're 100% guaranteed to get an amazing view from the top, unless, like us, it was a foggy and cloudy, windy day. You will also meet like-minded people. Now, these colleagues I set out with, I've worked with for many years, and they are an awesome breed of people. They're all positive, they're all strong, confident, and are all happy. So I was really looking forward to going out and conquering the mountain with them. If you've ever spent time in the mountains, you should know that the weather changes in a heartbeat, so being prepared is key. Every mountain is different, so much of the time you also have to change your route. Luckily, we had Mr. O'Loughlin, who'd planned our route for us, which estimated it would take us about 4 hours to climb the mountain Blencathra. We wanted to go via Sharp Edge. Sharp Edge is a grade 1 scramble, which is exposed and hard, and even in the best of conditions would pose a challenge to the most experienced mountaineers. The conditions on Blencathra that day were windy, foggy, not so cold, but it had been raining a lot the previous few days. We'd been walking for a couple of hours, had a few lunch stops, and it was our time to finally get to the base of Sharp Edge. However, at this point, the weather had started to change. The wind had got up and the cloud had come in as we'd increased in altitude. But we were still positive and happy, trying to push ourselves forward to get to that summit. So, Nick has got us crawling. We're now in the clouds. Bit windy, not at the top yet. Let's see. As we got further along Sharp Edge, the weather started to turn even further. We could hardly see what was either side of us, but we knew we were on an exposed edge. Climbing Blencathra in these conditions was the furthest thing from easy. There were stretches of near vertical climbing that were exhausting and hazardous due to the rain and the wind. I was not only put to the test physically, but also mentally. This really was beginning to test me. Exposed and tricky climbing and route finding can get the best of your mental abilities. Mr. O'Loughlin's classic quote that tells you not to look at the whole mountain, but to take it one piece at a time is something that I came to understand. I didn't want to give up and let everybody else down, and I wanted to put in the work and have the reward of getting to the top. But to be honest, these conditions were just getting a bit too scary for me. I could feel my heart rate, my breathing rate, and my anxiety beginning to build up inside of me. I was gripping the mountain for dear life. and I could just tell that I was sensing it around the group as well. But wanting to complete this challenge, I didn't want to speak up. I didn't want to let anybody down. I didn't want to be that person to make everybody turn around. But I knew others in the group were feeling it. I just knew it. As this got more dangerous, one of the group spoke out and didn't want to continue. I can't tell you the instant relief I felt. Because we started all together, we finished together. We didn't split up, and we all headed back down the mountain, taking on board the challenge that we'd just faced. I was a little disappointed that we didn't make it to the top, but I was so relieved to be coming back down safely and us all being together. For our little walking group, that was not our day to conquer Blencathra via Sharp Edge. It may take us several attempts or months, but we will get there. We will achieve that climb. So what I'd like you to think about today is, how are you going to achieve your goals? And how can you help others achieve theirs? I'd like to leave you with a thought today. We are not a team because we work together. We are a team because we respect, trust and care for each other. Thank you for listening and have a great day.